I want you to believe that the life ahead of you is going to be better than it was. Your best days might be behind you, but your better days are ahead. So I want you to know that at any point you can change the value. You can change what you have to offer, and you can change what you see on the inside. There might be things that you always carried that you believed was maybe worth a penny, but really might be priceless. There might be things that you thought were priceless that honestly to the rest of humanity, it's a stinky pile of shit, and we don't want anything to do with that. But ultimately, the value in which you hold is based on your own perspective. So why do we in society let other people define who we are and what we have to offer based on their perspective? Because do they know you? I think not. Do they know me? I think not. You're seeing this video, you have assessments or beliefs about who I am, but ultimately, those aren't true. So with that, let's get down to changing our value. Aibo, and may be blessed with a long life. I'm Kusal Matthew of Koos Key. We're going to be talking about changing our value. To become an ace, what I meant is I don't want you all to have to choose the only path of becoming either a queen or a king. You know, realistically, we have so many different choices in life, and what I realized is I wanted to be an ace, but like in blackjack, where you can either be a 1 or an 11, I decided, you know what, that means my worth is anywhere between 1 and 11, and I just want to choose whatever that may be. I might be a 6 today, I might be an 8 tomorrow, I might be a 1 most days where I'm grumpy and tired and I don't have coffee. And I can be a real 1 if someone wants to be mean to the people that I love. And ultimately, I wanted to choose the path that I had for myself. I was reading this book, The Mind-Body Connection by Dr. Basil von der Klapp. And it's about a trauma and brain, and it's about our body and how it heals. And I realized that it mentioned an ACE score. An ACE score is a test that, based on the ranking between 1 and 10, it's the likelihood that you are going to have a lot of health and chronic issues because of the trauma and the early age issues that have happened. I was a 7 out of 10. Usually anywhere in the 2s and the 3s, you already have like this cursed half-life. I had a 7, and I realized that there was just a lot of things that have happened. Though I had an abundance mindset, I realized that I was a pretty positive person. But because of all the things that had happened to me, I was pretty negative about my expectations and what I believed was going to happen from the world. I was either afraid of more pain, or I was just frozen in fear that something that I was doing was gonna cause more harm to the potential good that I was building. So there was a lot of just situations where I wasn't embracing the fact that I had a lot to offer, and I was allowing a lot of people and their assessments of me to define who I was. And ultimately, the reason why I picked the ACE series, and I want people to realize and go through this journey, is, the more we let other people define who we are and the direction of our life, we end up becoming bitter, angry, and really just not having, a full life for us. I apologize for Siri. She does this often. She literally just wants to interrupt. But ultimately, what happens is when we allow other people to define our worth, you put this glass ceiling of your potential. Every day you limit your potential. Every day you make choices based on this weak, meager options that you have. When you have every single choice and every single potential even though it doesn't feel like you don't, and maybe you don't right now, but that doesn't mean you can't for the future. You know what? It's okay being afraid of the past, and it's okay being afraid of the future if you still believe and still in a cycle of stress and trauma. But once you're able to make a conscious decision to choose a different life, moving forward, every time, every day, you'll feel that feeling coming up and you'll be able to choose. And I really hope that you're able to choose the value and your own potential. And that's what the ACE series is about. I'm Kusal Matthew of Koos Key. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends. Please share. And please, every day, choose one thing that builds you up and builds you for the next future, for the next moment. And if you can do this every day, I promise you, over time, your life will improve exponentially in ways that you never imagined. Thanks so much.